Alright all, and welcome back to a new video covering day 2 of Royal Ascot. I'm sorry it is a bit late, but have been out training and stuff and working obviously today, so it has been a tricky one. Didn't get to see too much of the racing, but the results kind of went our way, and they didn't in the same way. We didn't have a winner, but we had four placed horses from four each way shouts, and in the other two races, Batash came second and Two Darn Hot came third. So it wasn't a bad effort, to be honest. We had a few big price ones. Romanised placed at 33 to 1. These were both Paddy Power, by the way. Romanised was four places on Paddy Power, and Paddy Power was six places for the other one, which for the Ascot Stakes, which Arctic Fire ended up sneaking sixth, which was great. But anyway, I need to rush through this because I need to get this video up. So starting off tomorrow in the Queen Mary Stakes Group 2 for fillies over 5 furlongs. And I really liked Final Song's performance over courses and distance here with Oisin Murphy in the saddle. Christophe Soumillon booked this time. I know he's joint favourite, but he's 5 to 1, so it's still a well backable price. From an each way perspective, I think Tango could go well at 12 to 1 for Aidan O'Brien. The Queen's Vase itself, a mile 6. I think Norway, to be fair. Again, I know it's a favourite, but just is crying out for this type of a race. He's 3 to 1. He was 8th in the Derby, but before that he was 2nd to Sir Dragonet at Chester when looking like he needed a trip. So I think this mile 6 is sure to suit. His 8th in the Derby wasn't a bad run either. And Eminent Authority is at 10 to 1. I think is a decent enough each way play. This is only his third start, so he's not high on street wiseness, but he ran very well last time out at Leopardstown when third of three behind Rakan and Barbados. I think that form can be upgraded, and I think he should go well here. The Prince of Wales Stakes. I'd be keen to take on Sea of Glass here, to be honest. Just first run back on this type of a ground. I'm not sure whether she'll particularly like it. She hasn't run on this ground ever before. As for Magical's just a bit more, has done a lot more racing. We know what she's good at, and she's good at winning races, and she's been high class this year. This is her toughest test to date, to be fair. 13 to 8 is probably short enough at this stage, but she'd be my winning bet. Volgeist is always a horse that I've liked. There is 8 in the race, so it's potentially an each way proposition, but 5 to 1 is skimpy for each way odds. The Duke of Cambridge Stakes, I Can Fly, is a very good horse on her day, and if you promised me she'd turn up on her day, she has to win this race, so I'm sorry, there's no two ways about it. But whether she'll actually go and do it, I'm not so sure. I think she's the most likely winner in the race, to be honest. I think there's a fair few average enough horses in here, to be honest, that aren't probably up to winning a Group 2 at Royal Ascot. I know 10 to 3 isn't great, but again, I just don't see there being much more of a likely winner. I think Agraterra's got a handy enough each way proposition. He's at 7 to 1 for Ed Walker, and Gerard Mosse won one of the big handicaps this meeting last year over course and distance. The Royal Hunt Cup over a mile is a terrible race to try and find the winner of. I've come down on Settle for Bay, who won the race last year, but has been toppling back down through the weights. Had an unsuccessful trip over to Dubai. That didn't really go his way. He's been coming back to the boil. He is still £6 higher than when he won the race last year, but I feel he has slipped down the weights from his last couple of runs. And Morden is a horse I've liked. To put him up when he was running at Epsom. Was probably a little bit out of his depth in a Group 3 there in the Diamond Stakes. Back to handicap here. He's 20 to 1. He's near the top of the weight, but I think he could go close, having been second in the Cambridgeshire. And the Windsor Castle Stakes, the 5 furlong listed race, I think Symbolise was really good at Salisbury on debut. Gildsman ran a very good race for us in the 2-year-old maiden, or in the 2-year-old race today. Hopefully Symbolise can do similar. And the Platinum Star, my second Bince Aurora horse of the day, looked good when winning at Leicester last time. His form of his debut second at Wolverhampton has been franked also. So I think we could be on to hopefully a few winners today. It was disappointing not to get a winner today, but winners tomorrow we're looking for. Unfortunate not to get a winners today, but we were banging on the door and we did get some healthy enough returns even though we didn't back a winner. Shows that when you do back cleverly each way, you can still make a profit. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel down below, and hopefully I'll get tomorrow's episode or tomorrow's preview out a little bit quicker than this one's going to be out. But until then, best of luck, and hopefully we can back a few winners.